set up. Hey, so we got my natural going on today. Your girl's not doing her hair. I have on a big oversized t-shirt. This is how it's going on. And as you guys probably noticed, it's like Sin. Hey. About to pass out. I know you guys are probably wondering, like, why are you filming on Sunday? Well, listen, Sunday is a day, hey, Sunday is a day that is barely anyone up here, so I don't have to worry about people asking me questions like, oh my God, what is she doing with the camera? Because normally when I'm here on like a Monday or a Tuesday, everybody's like looking and asking questions. So today, I thought there wasn't going to be anybody here, but there are people here. So, hey, so I just wanted to come on here really quick before we get started so you guys can let me know. Hey, good morning. So you guys can let me know specifically what you want to see. I need to know right now specifically what you need the most detail. Thank you. I need to know specifically what you need the most help with. Like, what stresses you out the most when it comes to silk presses. Now, on my blog, on my website slash blog, what is really, really great about that is most of the people on my blog that are involved in the groups, we've already talked about it. So I'm already giving them what they want out of this. So I just need to know what you guys want to see. Good evening. It's morning time. Where you at? Pressing and wrapping the hair. Okay, well, what is wrapping the hair? You mean you want a specific detail on how what you mean? The result press to look like for you. Why? I'm guessing you saying it doesn't look like it looks when I do it. Well, we're gonna have a real moment here. I've been doing it so well versed in education because you don't have well, not the second reason, that's the same thing. The first reason, like, you could either not have the blowout right. It's so many different things that go into a good silk press. So you could be missing quite a few things. I don't really know. Oh, you're a beautiful woman, both inside and out. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm getting to everybody. Where are you located? I'm not really located anywhere. I live in Vegas right now, even though I'm about to move, but I can't tell you guys where I'm moving because then it's gonna ruin things. But I think a lot of you are gonna be really excited. But I live in Las Vegas. I'm here doing hair filming for YouTube, but I'm not bookable, if that's what you're asking. The most I need help with is I ran out of BioSilk. So what other products can I use at home? I heard shea butter was a good alternative. Shea butter is not a good alternative for silk wrap. But check in any of my videos and look in the description box and head over to my Amazon store. And you don't have to buy anything from my Amazon store, but at least screenshot the pictures that I suggest for a silk press. I can't wrap hair, especially long hair, properly. How do you do it? It's something that I would have to show you. I can't tell you that right here. It's 12 p.m. in Alabama. It's pushing 10:30. Well, 10 and some change. My models get here. The models start coming in at 10:30. I'm good at blowouts. Nice and straight. The pressing looks silky, but then the end result doesn't look silky enough to me. Baby, that's all because of the blowout. Period. I don't care how great it looks after the blowout. The flat ironing process should literally be just polishing the hair. Like, that's why you only see me do like one, maybe two passes, because this is just to polish. All of the work is done during the blowout. So you need to perfect your blowouts. If at the end of the day, when you get done, it's not right, it's because your blowout's not right. Period. That's it. Yesterday I had booked silk press for my daughter and a lady just flat ironed her hair. My daughter was happy, but the service was definitely not listed properly. What do you mean? Okay, I'm really glad you brought that up. A silk press, yes, you did. Flat ironing, a silk press is nothing but flat ironing somebody's hair, but you don't always call it a flat iron. You call it a silk press because of the products that you use. It makes the hair look like silk. It's not. She didn't do anything wrong. If she, that's what a silk press is. It's flat ironing hair. Like that's it's a way to brand it. For example, like if it's a truck, it's like BMW. It's a truck. It's a car. It's just a brand attached to the car. So that's all. Silk press, flat iron, all of that. It's the same thing. How often should you get a silk press? I don't really recommend doing it more than once a month, but it just depends on you. But my clients, their hair stays straight for like 3 to 4 weeks though. Yes, I already read it. Yes, I'm ready. Round brush my hair. Heating up the iron. Get it? Yes. Hey, can you do a video on how to maintain your silk press? I sure can. So do you have to use a round brush? Nope. A round brush is just my tool of choice. It just, I feel my silk press come out best when I use a round brush. Well, I finish faster. It's just my weapon of choice. It's just my tool of choice. No, you don't have to use a round brush. But you need to use some type of brush. You need to not use a comb attachment and stuff like that. But I mean, stylists like you inspire me to get back doing hair. Oh, I mean, is that do I say thank you? Thank you. Yeah, but like I said, round brushing. Where's my lip gloss? Oh, round brushing is something that I do prefer over paddle brushing, because with a paddle brush or any type of flat brush, it just makes it take longer for me because it's a flat surface, so I can only go like this. I can only go at a certain like speed. But when it's because it's a round brush, as I turn it, it's always touching hair. Like there's not a way that I turn it that is not touching hair. Whereas with a round brush is I can only go like this, right? I can only go like this. I can't take it really this. I mean, I can, but it's only gonna cover a certain. It's only gonna cover a certain amount of hair. Whereas, how long should it take to blow dry? It just depends on your speed. There's no. I don't put time limits and stuff on that, y'all. Like I don't be watching the clock. Like when you have 13 clients in a day, you don't watch the clock. And I don't say anything about people that take longer than normal, because it just depends on like what you're used to, like what y'all, how can I say this? I don't know how else to say it. It just depends on how many clients you have. It depends on how booked you become. Like, so when you have 13 clients in a day, you do get a little faster if you care. Some people would just be like, girl, you gonna wait, but I love watching people get a silk press done. I wish more interested in my hair. My friend asked me to do her hair back in high school because I honestly just want to silk press someone's hair. I bought an electric straightening comb. Is that bad for my hair? I mean, I don't know. I don't know your porosity. I don't know your density, babe. I don't know. Thank you. I look dusty today, y'all. I did not try to. I ain't put makeup on. I don't have no eyebrows on. I put a little mascara on, even though you can't see it with my glasses. But when searching for a cosmetology program, what are your key things to look for? Honestly, I feel like this should be a whole video because I'm about to end this video in a minute, and then I feel like if I end it here, people gonna be talking crap, but it is what it is. In my opinion, doing hair is like being a singer. If you can't sing, you can't go to a random singing teacher and then she teaches you how to sound like Beyonce. Either you have a beautiful voice naturally or you don't. And I feel like it's the same thing with hair. Like there are so many people, like in my graduating class, it was like over 30 of us and only two of us do hair. Two. So just because you go to cosmetology school does not mean that you're going to be able to do hair when you get out. They'll teach you the scientific part, you'll have that. But when it comes to skill level and certain things like that, you either have the talent, you're either born a hairstylist or an artist, I should say, you're either born an artist or you're not. So when you go to school, all they're going to teach you is how to pass state board. That's it. How to pass state board. So you need to find a school that's good at teaching people how to pass state board. Do your research on schools and look up like the levels of how many people graduate, how many people have to retake their tests and stuff like that. Look that up, because if you are enrolling in cosmetology school so you can learn how to do hair like me, it's not gonna happen. I'm just being honest. Like you either can do hair or you can't. There's no middle ground. You're either a braider or you're not. There is no middle ground, because you can know how to braid. Like I know how to braid. Do I braid like Beauty can braid? No, I don't. It's just, and a lot of people aren't going to want to hear that, but it's true. Like, I'm not a braider. I'm a hairstylist. Can I braid for like weaves and extensions? Yes. But do my individual braids look like Beauty can braid or any other? Beauty can braid is my favorite braider. So do they look like like one of y'all favorite braiders that have millions of views? Absolutely not. And it never will. Why? Because I'm not a braider. So when it comes to picking cosmetology schools, before you pick a cosmetology school, find out if this is something that you're born to do. Because I'm gonna be real with y'all. And this passion does not, your passion needs to outshine everything that comes with it being a part of this industry. I've been able to be in this industry for all of these years and overcome all of the hardships and everything that comes with being in this hair industry because I have a passion for it and I was born for this. But if you're doing it for fun, you're not gonna make it. And I'm just being real. It's fact. Do your research on your own and look up how many people go to cosmetology school and how many people end up being at the top of their field when they have their cosmetology license. It's just, it is what it is. So before you pick a cosmetology school, really decide if whether or not hair is something that you want to do, because doing hair and standing behind the chair is only one little piece of it. You still gotta know, you gotta be a hustler. So you gotta know how to make people want to pay for your services, because that's nice. You got a license, you went to school, that's nice. Okay. Who's gonna sit in your chair? Who's gonna keep coming and sitting in your chair? Who's gonna come every 2 weeks? Who? How are you going to translate a skill to a six-figure income? How are you going to do that? So before you enroll in school, you need to figure out all of these things. Yeah, they don't teach you how to do it because you. This is the last thing I'm gonna say, and I can see we're gonna have a full live about this subject. Most people think that, and it's not like, oh, they never will. Y'all need to understand what your instructor is. A cosmetology instructor, and I don't want to say it's nothing, like it's not an important job. But first of all, in the state of Nevada, you only have to be licensed for not even a full year before you can be a cosmetology instructor. That's first thing. Second thing, most instructors make tops maybe $13 an hour, unless they like super high up and they at a big school, like a really big, well-known school. But they don't make that much money compared to a successful hairstylist. So most instructors were hairstylists that couldn't get a constant income, okay? They couldn't get constant income. They couldn't get their books full, so they went to be an instructor so they have a check every 2 weeks. That's all it is. I used to teach, me and this girl named Ann and this girl named Tia, we used to teach the black hair modules in cosmetology school. Okay? The instructors are hairstylists, guys. Like, so that's why I get so irritated, not with y'all, but just on social media, period, when everybody comes in and they think that they know all about the industry. Y'all really don't. Like, people are, oh, see, you should be an instructor. No, I should not. That is the biggest pay cut. The same way they pay teachers, like your kids' teachers in the school, an English teacher, that's the same exact way that they pay instructors. The same exact thing. hmm So if you are going to you in cosmetology school right now and all of your nobody knows how to nobody's teaching black hair is because they're hairstylists that don't know how to do black hair. That's it. They're instructors that didn't do black hair. So if they, as a cosmetologist, if they didn't do black hair, they're not gonna know how to teach you how to do it. That's why I said when you go to cosmetology school, all you're going to learn is how to pass state board. Period. Period. So learning how to do black hair like silk wraps, all that stuff, everything that y'all watch me do now, I didn't learn that in cosmetology school. I learned that myself. I spent hundreds and thousands of dollars over the last 12 years, like on my education, furthering my education on classes, on promo, and all of these different things. Like, it's not a walk in the park. Y'all, people really think that you get a cosmetology license and then clients just come. That's not how it works. It's not how it goes, baby, at all. At all. I went to a top-notch hair school, partner with L'Oreal, and they teach you about black hair. But why would they? L'Oreal, they're not a, it's not a, in no way, shape, or form a black product. So I will have my own ebooks and other things like that I'm doing. But will I ever be a cosmetology instructor? No, I will never do that. No, I will not. Oh, I love you too. I love you and your sister too. You learned so much from me, you rock, girl. Thank you. I love when stylists further their education. I love hearing when you guys break through customer myths. But this is the thing. Every stylist that you come in contact with that's doing your hair furthered her education. Period. Any hairstylist that you meet that's good, she was good before she got to cosmetology school. You go to cosmetology school to get the license. That's it. So you can do hair legally. That's it. That's it. You're not learning how to be master stylist in cosmetology school. You're learning how to pass state board. You're learning law. You're learning the laws of your state. That's all you're learning in cosmetology school. You don't go to cosmetology school and learn how to be silk press master. You don't go to cosmetology school and learn how to be a Janae Mickles. You don't go to cosmetology school and learn how to be on like Deeper Than Hair TV. That's not what you go to cosmetology school for. They woke up like that. Janae Mickles woke up like that. Deeper Than Hair TV woke up like that. Beauty Can Braid woke up like that. And a lot of people don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. I say what they don't want to say. That's how it go. But don't get me wrong, you need to go to school for the license. Let me say this and then I gotta get off because my my model gonna be here. You need to go to school to get the license. You know why? Because, and don't get mad at me when I say this, it is what it is. If you are doing hair and you don't have a cosmetology license, you can only go so far. You can only go so far. There's certain doors that you won't be able to knock down. You will only be able to stay in a certain parameter if you don't have a cosmetology license. But if you have a cosmetology license, there are doors that you can knock down that you couldn't walk through without the proper education or without the proper paperwork. It is what it is. It is what it is. So you need to go get those credentials. Yes, you need to know the science of hair. I'm not saying that it's something that you don't need, because you need the scientific part about it, but you need to be good to get in people's head in the first place. So if you don't have a skill level, baby, pick something else, because you're not gonna learn how to press and curl to the point where you can be. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a live about this. I'm sorry, but I gotta go because my model's outside and